It's a little bit later than I like for it to be.
That I like for it to be. That I
Or,
like
or I
for it
am
to be.
talking over myself.
That I
Or
like
I
for it
am
to be.
talking over myself.
That I
Or
like
I
for it
am
to be.
talking over myself.
That I like for it to be. Of myself. That I like for it to be.
Oh, dude, I think I'm gonna do that like every time. Every time I start because I got myself pulled up on Chrome as a viewer. I always forget it's gonna come out the microphone and right. So anyway, I I went to the doctor today and getting some things moving forward and trying to figure out what's going on in here. If this is your first time ever seeing me, my name is Dan Edge. I'm from Greenville, South Carolina, and I have a seemingly difficult to categorize list of overlapping symptoms of mental illness. So we're trying to get to the bottom of this. And about a week ago, I came out on Facebook and posted a video of me talking. It was pretty close to a time that it's just a few days after I'd had a really serious transitional psychological state, and I was still real exhausted. And so, it wasn't pretty, but that's what I wanted people to see. Like when people see that what I'm dealing with here is it's multifaceted. It's extraordinarily debilitating, and I need some help, man. I need some help. I mean, I need help as far as medical help, psychiatric help, and I need love too, and coming out on Facebook and coming and talking about this on Twitch and having people visit me, visiting other people. I look for people that don't have a lot of viewers at that moment, that are just chatting, talking about mental illness. And, I feel like I really feel like I can find my tribe here. I see so much love being given freely to strangers. It really is a wonderful community to be a part of. So so yeah, I'm here with you guys. I just I just spent a little while, maybe an hour, looking at other people's streams, and I hope you know and that's one of the reasons I got the followers that I have. It's not like I'm going into these other streams with the objective to get followers, but it works out that way because if you jive with the people in the chat or whatever, or whoever's hosting the stream, they'll follow you. Um, so yeah, and it makes you feel good. Every little incremental increase, Um, and I'm sure if you were Mr. Beast or something, then it's already gotten old, and But to me right now, I mean, every little uh, every little piece of good news is something that I hold on to. I really do while I'm struggling. So so yeah, it's been a pretty rough past couple days. Had an anxiety attack yesterday. Even videotaped it, and the way that that I shake and suffer, and I put that on Facebook too. And a lot of people would question the decision to do that, like it's just attention-seeking behavior, and that's part of it, I'm sure. But really, I mean, I'm trying to self-advocate here. I mean, I've been struggling with this for 3 years or more, probably my whole life, but only severely for 3 years. I actually kind of looked at myself in the eye there for a second. Yeah, that's one of those things that gives me the heebie-jeebies, man. But yeah, I just you know I participating in Twitch these past few days has just given me so much positive energy and laughs. I need to laugh right now. I need to laugh, and I need to smile, and I need to remember what a joy it is to just be alive and to connect with other people from all walks of life. Oh, what's up there, brother? Hey there. Some Inuit? Yeah, brother. You know, I just wrote a something on Facebook. Said I won't make you listen to all of it, but it's talking about it's been a rough but productive day. I'll just read it. I got in to see my new family doctor, and she helped me get an MRI scheduled in 10 days, which is a hell of a lot shorter wait than I went to see a specialist first. That's really good news. Also, several of the contacts I called and emailed seemed very eager to help me. It does make you feel kind of special when a top researcher at Duke University calls you up ready and willing to help. I'm really glad I decided to post my story on Facebook and get involved in the Twitch community. I've gotten so much love and support from old friends, coworkers, and even strangers. I can't express how much that means to me. I'm still working on trying to remain patient. I desperately need to get to the bottom of this. Even if it's bad news, and at least I would know. As debilitated as I am, I love this version of myself. I can live this way. I can even be truly happy, maybe. But I have to solve this puzzle. And as I've mentioned several times, I am absolutely relentless when it comes to problem solving. As long as I'm in this state, I will fight and fight and fight to decrypt this thing. It drives me like an effing Ferrari. Day by day, inch by inch, I am crawling towards a resolution. If I find I can't walk, I'll crawl. If I can't crawl, I'll roll ever forward. I had to give myself a little pep talk today in writing. And of course, that post on Facebook gets a lot more love than the one of me showing me having an anxiety attack. People don't want to see other people suffer. But that's part of what it's like to live in my world. You might have 3, 4, 5 days in a row where you got to sit on the couch shaking for a couple hours, uncomfortable, suffering. You know, and I've always been the kind of person that doesn't want to show my suffering, that doesn't want to show my anger and my frustration and sadness and everything. Um, but I need to do that. I need to do it because what I'm living with right now is it's rough, man. It's rough, and I need help. I need help so badly, and it really you know it warms my heart too that a lot of these the scientists and professors and researchers that I'm contacting, even if they can't directly help me, oftentimes they'll try to give me some information, refer me. Um, but even if not that, they just say kind words to me. They just they just show me a little bit of love. And, that's what we all need. That you know. So you still in here? Summoned to it. You got to tell me about what that name's all about, man. Some Inuit. Right? You know. Yeah, definitely nice to have visitors in here. I'd like to get one of the people, somebody that I actually know in real life, to come and visit me on here. Do that. Getting a little bit warm up in here. Milk is my guilty pleasure, man. I need to just be drinking water, but I love me some milk. I really do, buddy. So yeah, I mean, I'm still frustrated and impatient about going through this process of getting fully diagnosed for whatever is going on, But it is going to take time. That the bureaucracy of medicine and particularly mental health care, um, it's a slowly turning machine, And this is so frustrating me. I mean, this is a crisis in my life. I lost my job. I've got all these crazy symptoms. I hurting and everything. But there ain't no 911 for me. Going to the hospital, they wouldn't be able to help me. Put me in some Ativan, but like I said, in my last stream, doctor that I saw today was, raised the option of going to the ER, and but I was able to get an MRI scheduled relatively quickly compared. Normally, you'd have to wait 3 months, and I got it in about 10 days. So, you know, I just gotta hang on. Um, I just gotta hang on, and keep sending emails and keep making phone calls, even though this, especially the phone calls really just tax my mind so terribly. Because, and this does too, talking too, but at least I get, you know, I get love in return here on this platform and on Facebook with my, friends and families and associates and all that. So yeah, I mean, there's such a wide variety of people on Twitch, and I think I'm gonna find my tribe, or several different tribes that that I can really jive with. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm doing this stream at night, pretty late, 9:50 here, and so, but I want to be able to do more like dancing and singing and rapping on my streams. But I'm not the only one that lives in this house, so we're gonna keep it on the DL. Um, but yeah, man, I'm gonna get a variety show going on here. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, it really like the primary motive that I have, um, if I'm just being honest with you, is to get myself some help. But if my guess is right about what my diagnosis should be, then what I've got is something that is very, very rare. Um, it's something new, and there's a lot of people that share the same set of symptoms that I have, that are unable to communicate in the way that I can and connect with people. That's one of the things one of the reasons why my psychiatrist and other people I've talked to have discouraged me from seeking a diagnosis of being in the autism spectrum. But I mean, because what I do, my tics and shit, that's happened to me on many different medications, whether I'm on medication or not. I mean, whatever it is that's wrong with me is I'm carrying around with me here, and it's not subsumed by bipolar and anxiety. There's too much more going on there. And even though my local the doctor and my local psychiatrist, I mean, they're not specialists in autism or autistic savantism, which is specifically what I think that I have. Um, you know, like the people that I've talked to that work in research facilities about autism and autistic savantism, and numerous people who are specialists in the field agree with me and think there's a good chance that I belong under the umbrella. And if that's not the case, that's fine. I want to find out. But I mean, if I really can get a diagnosis of autistic, that opens a lot of doors for me in terms of support that I can take advantage of. So I've already, some of the advice I got was to there's a number of different national organizations that offer free diagnosis, because it's so fucking expensive, man. It's like the last quote I got was $3,000, for them to diagnose you. So I don't got that much money. So I mean, um, one of them said $750. I got that, but I lost my job, so there's not a whole lot more money coming in. I got to work on finding some other revenue streams, but. Okay, hold on. That's better. A little better. I get so excited, you know, doing the participating stream thing. I can forget sometimes that I have a limited number of words that I can speak before I have to rest again. And it's easy to hit that number before you mean to, really. So, but you know what? It's my stream, so if I want to sit here and meditate for 5 minutes, you can join in with me, or you can go, or whatever. But I got nothing but love for you. Some into it. Where? I hit this. Do you stream, man? Let me see if I can follow you and come find you, and I'll come follow you. Let's see, where are you at, my brother? Some Iduit, right? Sumiduit. Yeah, I just copied it. I'll see you. If you have a channel, let me know, and I'll go. I'll come by and visit you. Yeah, I'm just looking at looking for people that are just chatting. They're in the just chatting group that have mental illness tagged as one of the things that they talk about, and it feels really good to. Oh, you. Oh, okay. You're here from Facebook. So, yeah. Well, I'm really glad, man. Really, really happy to have you here. I'll give you. Last time I got my first follower the night I gave him a little present, and I'll give you one too. And it just goes like. That was kind of bad. I can do better. I am a goofy motherfucker. I'm a goofy motherfucker. Loud and proud. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. Do, 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 do. I'm a fucking Beatle maniac, baby. Love me some Beatles. So what you feeling like talking about, man? My visitor? What you getting into this fine evening? Yes, milk. Oh, now I've only got one viewer. Although, actually, I think that one viewer is me, or was me, and then I moved away from my page. Yep. Saw this little trick somebody was talking about. Said, you want to get off the floor having 0 viewers, so you can. You want to get off the floor. Just log into your own stream through Google Chrome or whatever, and just have it open. Then it shows like you got at least one person. Little, a little dishonest, but tricks of the trade, But oh yeah, see, I logged back into be watching, and now I've got 2 viewers again. So, do I know you in IRL? Still don't even know how to pronounce that. I'll just call you Sumi. Oh boy, I've been having so much fun getting into the Twitch platform. Man. It really is. It really is. It really is a lot of fun. I really enjoy the streaming myself, and I really enjoy finding people. Like what I've been doing is looking for, um, people that are just chatting to have a small number of people. So that can be a little bit more, supporting new streamers that don't have a lot of views as well, and this can be some good conversation. So yeah, you having as far as Facebook, I have a lot of Facebook friends that I don't know in real life because um, I at different times in my life I've been a pretty prolific writer. One of those is my time, and times that I'm writing a whole lot, writing lots and lots of pages per day of documentation, material, writing some fiction, writing some poetry, stuff like that. So I wanted to broaden my Facebook umbrella, to kind of get to try to get my work out there. Yeah. I did, particularly at one point that was the deepest part of my depression. There was a like um, 3 day period, I think, 3 4 day period where I felt I gotten flu-like symptoms, and so I had to be quarantined in one room of my house because of the other people that I live with that are at risk. That I didn't get to leave the fucking house. So my room, I didn't get to leave the room except to go to the bathroom for days. And I was just so lonely and so depressed and fucking miserable. And that was the point at which I got into watching Twitch streams for the first time. And I wasn't really participating a lot in the chat or building my own community or anything like that. I just was watching some people that I found entertaining. And I mentioned a couple times before, Sweet Anita just really inspired me to get involved in this because she's someone who really struggles with her mental illness and with the stigma associated with it. And I'm sure she's part of my tribe, man. So I'm trying to find my tribe here, and you know, it really, you're right. The Twitch community can be really soothing, and particularly among the small streamers. I mean, they're so fucking grateful, and I know exactly how it feels. Like you're so fucking grateful to get that visitor, to get somebody to follow. It's like these, and I'm still so new at this. Every little follow, I think I've got maybe 15 now after a couple days, and every one of them just makes me feel so warm and fuzzy in my heart. And because I feel that way, that's another reason why I'm seeking out people that don't have a lot of viewers and I want to join in their conversation and show them love. Show them some love and encouragement. Because so often that's what we need so badly. And there's been times in my life where I needed to feel loved. I needed to feel accepted. And it's hard being like I am, and you know, you know, and but it really kindred spirits are hard to find when you're a cat like me. It's just it's tough. But but yeah, I mean, here we're looking at talking to people all over the world, and no matter where in the world you live, there's humans there, and there's people that you can relate with. Twitch is big enough that it has a lot of, there's a little corner of Twitch for anybody, for everybody. So it does. I mean, I've got some good local friends. I've made a lot of good friends in the recovery community, and not gotten to see them, because of the fucking quarantine COVID shit. But a few of my close friends that are on my quarantine, I see them a lot. So I do love them very much, and I feel the love from them. But as much as I love them, both of them have a history of substance abuse and stuff like I do. But as far as the mental health struggles that I have, I mean, there's one of them that kind of suffers from depression, but yeah, I don't know that I've ever met anybody that's really like me. I mean, and it gets to feeling really lonely inside my head. But I feel like I'm so predisposed, so predisposed to be loving and positive and happy. I mean, that's how I've always been. I've always had a fire in my heart, no matter how bad things get. And I mean, that's why the depression for me was so much worse than the mania, because I stopped really caring about other people, about myself. And even though the condition that I'm in now, I suffer every day. It's real hard. Like having to go into the shoe store the other day, and just the lights and the sounds and everything. I was only in there for 10 minutes. It made me fucking miserable. And this is a nearly daily experience for me, suffering. But even then, man, I will still will say, man, I'd much rather be like this than be depressed, because my emotions are coming back, and I'm able to cry, and I'm able to laugh, and I'm able to smile, and able to really sincerely and genuinely show and receive love. Yeah, and Twitch, really seems like a good place for me to expand my social circle. So, so yeah, I need to figure out some more of the shit about how Twitch works so I can see the chat while I'm playing a game, um, or maybe see chat if I'm okay. It's better, a little bit better. I've already been doing this for 26 minutes. Where does the fucking time go? Especially for somebody that struggles with talking as much as I do. It might be that it's I'm much more capable and comfortable communicating my thoughts in writing right now. But you know, I want to maintain my verbal acuity, and I just think that it's more effective in getting across what I'm trying to express when I use spoken words, even when I struggle with them. So yeah, it's really peaceful. I appreciate you, man. What uh, what kind of you looking for a job? What kind of job you looking for? Hmm. Well, I guess I gotta let you get back to looking for your job. But yeah, thanks for keeping your window open and adding me a view, even if you. Hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a whole new kind of journey. I have a couple ideas for work, but what I was doing, required me to talk all day, every day, for 50 hours a week, and I get one day off. But I'm not physically capable of doing that anymore. So I lost that job. I mean, technically, I'm on medical leave. I'm sure they want me back, but I mean, it wasn't a the job wasn't a huge priority for me anyway. I just like last year, my brother, well, about a year and a half ago, I started doing field tech engineering work through Field Nation and Work Market, which are these online platforms. And I started doing so well with it. I got my brother involved. He quit his job and he came working with me. And then we said, all right, let's make an LLC for this. And we did. Edgefield Tech Engineers LLC. We did that in February of last year. So right after we incorporated, the bottom dropped out. Like there was, normally you'd be looking at available jobs and there'd be 50 or 60 within 30 miles, and now it's like one or two. I mean, and everybody's starving. So, and that's something that when I stabilize, I could get back into that. But I really, um, I need to do what I can to find a kind of work that is that's gonna not hamper my mental health. And so I'm relatively limited in what I can do. I say that, but I'm a professional level writer and editor. I can write code. I can speak three languages. I can sing. I can dance. I can rap like a motherfucker. I'm I can make it through. And I have in terms of especially in terms of problem solving and learning new things and all. I am powerfully driven to analyze data. That's part of something connected to what's going on in here. Is there's this continuous data stream that's coming in about stuff, and my mind is organizing it into little shapes and little compartments for me. So It might be not even something that I ever really thought about consciously, as far as how I would approach a problem. But when I do, and I just input all the data or whatever, then my mind does that work for me. My subconscious it puts connections together for me, and then it just hands it to me. All I have to do is plug into something in here, and then it just comes out. That's what enables me to read and write as quickly as I do. I wrote a prologue for a short story, which I pretty much, I think I wrote one fiction story in my life for a fiction class that ended up dropping in college. So really, my first attempt at fiction, and it was about a page and a half of prologue, just setting the scene, and I wrote it all. And this thing, when I came up with the idea for, it's called the Last Ringularity, and I'd mentioned on a podcast, or I'd heard a podcast, them talking about this concept for a ring that you build around a black hole near the horizon, near the event horizon, and you draw on the energy that's coming from the black hole, reconnecting its magnetic fields, and that produces a significant amount of energy. So I just love the idea of this ringularity, and I'd never seen a story before that. I mean, one of our best guesses that is what very well may happen, the way that the universe will end, is the Big Chill. It's that everything's going to continue to be moving apart from each other. Until eventually, no matter where you are in the universe, your sky is going to be black. There is not enough time for the light to travel the distance to where you are. And at the very, very end, the only thing, and this is just, this is a very good guess, I think, that scientists have. If things continue to go in the way that they are, then the only things left in the universe at one point will be black holes that are slowly evaporating. So I'd never seen a story before that goes that far into the future when all that's left are black holes. And these ringularities have been constructed over billions of years in preparation for the time that they'll need them. And the story it follows Xi, who is the last living person on this ringularity that, for all she knows, is the last one that there is. And so yeah, it's but anyway, the whole structure of the story, the character that I wanted it to be, the description of the way of just sort of how the regularity and what it does and what its function is and all this stuff. All that stuff just came right out of my brain. The story had already been written. As soon as I came up with the idea and heard that singularity thing, then my mind started working furiously on putting the pieces together of that, so that um, and then I just plugged into it and just typed it, boom. Now I did a couple editing passes and some time in between to make it just how I wanted, but it only took me 57 minutes to complete my first real work of fiction. So I wrote another chapter, and that was fun too. And same thing happened. Like at the end of the prologue, something's coming. Something's coming at our hero, our heroine, and and so my mom and a couple other people were like, so what's coming? What happens next? And I'm like, I don't know. And as I said that, well, I don't know what happens. I went and started making myself some breakfast. And before I was done making my breakfast, I had figured out exactly what was coming. I knew exactly where the story was going to go. So I don't know. There's a lot of things like that where I've got some skills, man. I got some skills to pay the bills, but the thing that I hate to admit it about myself, but it's true. I'm unreliable. You know, I could have an anxiety attack that puts me down for a couple days. Um, I could go back into a depressed phase and not give a shit about anything. I could go back on drugs and alcohol. I mean, who knows with me? You know, I always wanted to be a reliable person, but I am not. I got a pretty good fucking excuse though. I think. So yeah, when I'm looking at revenue streams, it doesn't involve employers and it doesn't involve employees. I think my ideal way of working is either just pretty much by myself, but would be even better if it was me and an assistant, or me and a partner, somebody to kind of get me motivated, that I got to meet with every day, or whatever. Um, so yeah, I'm already 35 minutes into this. How am I even figuring out stuff to talk about here? I guess there's a lot of shit going on in my life. So I think it doesn't drain me as much to talk on this platform as it does when I'm making the videos for Facebook, because I'm doing the Facebook thing for like a specific purpose. I'm documenting my mental health, and that's what those are about. But it's not like I can just go off on a rant and just talk about random things and the videos I make for Facebook. But here I can do that. I can just kind of go wherever my mind takes me, whatever I want to do, and I think that I had this experience too when I was playing Baldur's Gate and I was narrating what I was playing, and the narration part of it didn't bother me at all, and I think it's because it's something that was just more freely flowing from my subconscious, so that whatever it is that's getting in the way and throws a monkey wrench in the works that's in my language processing center, it kind of bypasses that. If I'm just speaking off the cuff and just flowing from one subject to another, um, it makes me more comfortable. And I think, like I said, streaming Baldur's Gate, and you're just when I was doing that and just commentating on what I was doing, all that wasn't stuff I really had to think about. It was just just like, okay, this is what it is, and here's this guy, here's my hero, or whatever. So you know what? Since we did that, I do feel I kind of feel like it's Baldur's Gate time. So let's get on to Baldur's Gate. Compatibility capture similar windows, capture sensor. I don't know. We're just gonna go next, whatever. So we're gonna do this. Enter the mental illness. We're gonna change the category to Baldur's Gate. No, Baldur's Gate 1. There we go. That's what I'm doing. Let me. I think we'll do take off stand-up comedy, and we'll put gaming here. Game or what? Maybe RPG. No. Roleplay. Well, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what to tag. Whatever. What do you call it? Well, shit. Wasn't there a thing for just gaming? Okay, well, we'll put retro on there. We're doing retro RPG. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to check this, and been having a problem when I'm playing this game that the sound is up too loud, and I can't really tell.
What now, I wonder?
I've got it turned all the way down, so I can't even hear any of the audio. But I wonder if I'm able to take a clip from this, and yeah, somebody clipped my stuff the other day while I was streaming, just to show me what it sounded like. Probably have to go there on Twitch. Oh, yeah, visit myself here on Twitch. So where are we at here? Man, I'm just gonna have to figure this shit out later. I don't even got the energy for it. My gift sub, my channel. Achievement completed. New day, new stream. Alright, well, go around collecting a little bit of achievements. Oh, it sounds okay? It was just the music, way too loud.
A simple task.
So yeah, this is my happy little Baldur's Gate party. This is my main hero right here. He's pretty wicked. I mean, read in the online forums, and they got nothing but hate for the bards most of the time. But I like my bard. He can cast some spells. He's got Drizzt Do'Urden's chainmail here. Look at that stuff. This thing is just nasty. It's awesome. So I really enjoyed him. And then my other character I made was this druid, because I hadn't played a druid in this game, and she just turned to level 7, which means she can now do this. This is my druid over here. Let's face towards the camera. Check this shit out. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, buddy. 7th level druid gets shape change ability, and that's just so pretty. So I got that one, and because she's an Avenger bard, she gives breathe fireball. What? What in the world? I got a dude that breathes fire on people. So the normal druids only get brown bear, wolf, and black bear. But as an Avenger druid, I get fire salamander, and I get baby wyvern, which poisons people. And then I get my favorite one by a lot is the sword spider. I guess I have to go rest to make that happen. But yeah, man, having a sword spider running around, freaking awesome. I think I'm about done with the town, but check this out. It's kind of dark out here. Look at this stuff. Yes. Look at this. Look at that. That's my druid. Poisoning people, and Taka is not that great, but this is awesome. I'd be terrified of seeing this. A couple of those sword spiders really roughed me up. I'm about to go return the favor. Let's rest again. This is just so funny, man. Watching that spider rolling around. Yeah, brother. This is on PC. What does it put me back to? Out of the screen. Oh, yeah, it just puts me back there. Yeah, it's a 20-something-year-old PC game that was. If you look at like top 10 lists of like some of the best games of all time, it's always up there on the list. Baldur's Gate and Baldur's Gate 2. You can get it for the enhanced edition. It's got some expansion packs for $19.99 on Steam. So I got it for my brother for Christmas, and he was loving it. And then I got back into it myself, and I'm really enjoying it. So did I rest in a close by? Just be a normal human. Does that mean that's all? Okay, no, I still get to be sword spider. Good. That's what I thought. Alright. So I'm pretty much done with here until I want to go to Durlock's Tower, which is some high-level content. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm just not ready to go there yet. I want to buff my thief skills up a little bit. From what I've heard, it's really nasty. There's Durlock's Tower right there. It's really nasty with all the traps and stuff. Now, what I want to do is go sell my wolf, snow wolf pelts, and I think I do that here. Oh, please, somebody interrupt my travel. No, they didn't dare. Yeah, I think already this party is powerful enough to beat the game just as it is. A bunch of evil characters. The game kind of discourages you from being evil, because when your reputation's lower, then everything costs more and it's tougher. But But a lot of the most powerful NPCs you can get to join you are healers. Okay, fine looking pelt. What do you give me? 500? Alright, we're gonna do it again. 500 again? 500 again? Yeah, buddy. I've got a bunch of them. 0 to bunch. So yeah, I was at right around 1,000 gold. Just selling all those wolf pelts got me up to near the 5,000. Probably got some other stuff that this guy will buy. Cancel that. What I got in here? Goodies. Yeah. I don't know if he'll buy this or not. Let's see. I'd like to just go ahead and. I mean, I forgot to cast friends anyway. Yeah, he'll buy them. That's cool. Before I sell them to you, though, I'm gonna take my armor off so I can cast me some spells, and then I'm gonna cast friends because I'm a very charismatic fellow. All right, so now we're gonna see what we can. Well, same pricing. No, I'm not selling my mithril chainmail. Heck no. We gotta see what else we got in here. Get rid of this potion of power. Put that in there. I don't even need regular books anymore. Put that back in the potion case. All right. Give ourselves a little bit of room. So let's wow. I got a bunch of I ended up collecting a bunch of scrolls. Some of this stuff I want to keep though. Although I don't see myself using emotion very much in this spell. Or feeble mind either really. But you know, somebody might I might find it. It's fun to check out some of the spells and stuff in this game, even if you don't use them a lot. It's just like the druid shape-shifting ability. I mean, she's probably a lot more effective as just a healer druid, you know, instead of getting her into melee. But it's just fun. It's just fun to do more things with it, you know. Part of the game. He doesn't really sell anything that I want. Ooh, what is this? A halberd. Sets attacks per round to 1. Yeah, I think I sold him that. I sold him that thing. He doesn't have anything that I need.
Where to now?
So,
A simple task.
where are we going now?
We shall hold here. You look tired.
Go back out to the world. Go and save it.
Of course.
There's a monk right there you can pick up. He's a good guy. He's not welcome here. Man, I wish I could. I'm gonna have to figure out for the next time I do this how to get a chat overlay so I can see chat while I'm doing this. Oh man, there's a little unexplored area over here. I got my final party. I'll go ahead and check it out. So, back down to my one viewer. That's okay. I'm having fun. I'll keep checking back periodically to see if there's anybody in chat.
Again, you disturb me.
Yeah, I always really like to cast strength on my thief and then make her invisible, and she's the one that does all the scouting. She's got the boots that cheat on. Saves you a lot of time. So go ahead and save it there. Obviously, I cannot save it. There, quick save. All right, so now we can just sprint around this map. See what there is to see. game is really helpful when you hold down the tab key and it reveals anything. What are these, brown bear? Cave bear. Well, you know, I am evil, but at the same time, I got a druid on my team, so I'm going to say we're not going to be all for just murdering some random animals out there, especially the bears. Charm them and they'd be part of my army. I don't think the, oh, what's going on here? Oh, you guys. I don't remember this encounter. Marissa, and Brage. All right, well, you know, just in case they want a piece of this, then we'll buff up a little bit before we walk over
Where
there.
to now?
What do you want? You are so irritating.
Ghost armor, pretty nice. So yeah, let's get a little bit buffed up and then save it. See what these guys are all about. No, oh, who's fighting over there? Oh, Brage is fighting.
This will not be a quick death.
Unless you wish to witness madness in a once good man, leave him be. Who is this Brage you speak? Oh, this is where the captain of the guards is. Okay. So he's down there fighting. Let's take you up, because I might be able to take him in line. Who's going to rip the music which I once made now have see. Remind me, and we shall all return. Fail. Stay with me in the dark, but good it has neither food, or has neither mouth nor teeth, yet it eats its food steadily. It has neither village nor home, neither hands nor feet, yet it wanders everywhere. It has neither country nor means of nor office nor pen, yet it is ready to fight always, by day and by night. There is wailing about it. It has no breath, yet to all. Here. It eats its food steadily. It eats its food steadily. It doesn't have a village or a home, hands or feet, and yet it wanders everywhere. Neither has country nor means of office to defend, yet it is ready to fight always. Ready to fight always. By day and by night, there's wailing. Ready to fight. You know what? I wanna. Oh, I have. It's ready for a fight. What's ready for a fight? It has neither mouth nor teeth, and it eats its food steadily. Wailing. I want to say the wind, but I'm gonna be cheap about it. Look up the answer online just so that I can bring this guy in alive. I'd rather not kill him. I mean, I'm evil, so I don't really care, but I think you get more experience if you BGE Brage. Let's see. Here we go. Captain in the Nashville Guard. I'm being cheap, and I'm looking up. I'm looking up the how to get it. All right. So it's death. Take that. End of night. Light shines into my broken blood. Cut up live. Leave. Almost guide me to the death. That might pay for fear. My sister. We'll see you back. Yeah. Take me to Take me to Nashville. Oh, we just automatically came back here.
Things thou hast found me when I alone could
He
not.
wants to be punished for his crimes. With the tone. Okay. But my crimes. Yep. Alright, so I got 1,000 gold. Probably got some experience too. And maybe a sword. I forgot to even put my armor on. Before that, if that was going to turn into a fight. He said he was going to give me a sword. Here it is. A two-handed sword. Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Let's take a look. Cursed Berserking Sword. Oh, you got it's a cursed Berserking Sword plus 3 then.
Where to now?
I've already got a plus 2 sword. I don't need something. We don't want to make him berserk because he can do a lot of damage to my party members.
Yes. Done and done.
Poor crimes. Sorry for
Helm
him.
watch over thee upon thy quest.
Oh, he wants to sell me stuff now. Well, you want to buy this badass sword? It's only worth 500 gold. That sucks.
What now? A simple
Whatever.
task.
Gather your party before
More money than I have.
A simple task.
Is everybody fatigued? I don't know why. I guess I did travel a long way from up north.
Of course. Yeah.
Let's see if you'll buy this thing.
Business has been poor due to the iron shortage.
Yeah. I'd rather have 500 gold. I'm getting back up to some decent amount of money that I got.
Done. A simple task.
I had the best.
Of course. Yeah.
Never had it.
What can you give me today? No, he doesn't have royal betting. Are you selling anything? Alright. Whatever.
A simple task.
We gonna head back out into the wild blue. Yonder. Go ahead and put your armor on. Take some out.
What now? I wonder. A simple task.
I've been pretty much everywhere. Except Baldur's Gate. So, let's go. I don't know why it's grayed out like that.
Done.
I've already been to Baldur's Gate. Why would I have to go back through this? I mean, on the other side of the bridge, I killed Dorn's main enemy. Gonna make out like I did never do that? Messed up my mistake. Could have sworn. me. We're ready to start. Just tell us what to do. Alright. We're going to the Seven Sons hideout to kill some goblins. We're dwarf. Save this. Have we not killed the... Oh, there they are. Yes, I guess we're gonna have to do this again. Killing dwarves again. And that's not how I want to do that. Go back right before we walked up there. Prepare a little bit. Get everybody together. And you can let's get your princess belt. Get that. Alright, shield. You got mine. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our woodland being out here. And you know, we can go ahead and buff up our get your ghost armor. Get your strength for the thief. So her backstab will ring true. Make sure she don't. And then we're gonna. You can just that's the thing. Let's go. Let's go ahead and bless her.
Is there really no one else who
You can make everybody invisible. That's gonna. Alright, so oh, is it gonna take me out of invisibility? Okay, now everybody's invisible.
I'll do anything
Save this and then
if that's your desire.
sneak up here and see what's up with these guys. Oh, I'm gonna start off invisible with everybody. Alright. Right, so yeah, they're they don't even see me anywhere. They seem to. But I mean, you guys want to come down this way?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead and start spinning. Out of there. Come to point. Go ahead and put AI back. Start killing some people. Barely hit me yet. Don't one time. Yeah, you're already getting a little bit banged up. Get your good healings on. I need to get out of the way. Let's see if we can. Go ahead and massacre this guy. Whoa. Whoa. If you want to bring it, dude. Bring it. I'm scared of you. I'm just scared of this guy. Roughing me up. that's her fighting with. Why are you? Yeah, you need to switch to healer mode, check. Or heal on. Just sort of kite away from it. I'm gonna kill you. Oh no. I might have lost this battle. No way. No way. It's paralyzed. Things like that. Come on. Run away. Got a chromatic overview and see. Oh, we gotta take this guy out. Getting beat up pretty good here, so it's about potion block. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some potions. And I think you also have a potion of invisibility, so do that. See if I can backstab this demon. I need you to keep on the heal train. Alright, so yeah, I need you to heal him some more. I need you to go ahead. Drink another potion. Get out of here. Kite around. Not really. What's this? Let's see if we can beat him. See if that. Ready to charge it. Alright, so you go help the black guy. Everybody. Come together right now and murder this guy.
At last, Simeon lies dead. His patron broken. Urgathoth, I know with you, that Urgathoth's remains below. Easy, go.
Yeah.
Let us leave.
Yep. So,
What do you know? You must be lovers.
did I kill everybody? I did. Let's get the stuff that needs to be identified. See what we got. Armor class +3 or slashing. What now? Personal spells? That'd be weird. I guess yeah. Save it and see if we can't. That's alright, so can we save it? Here we go. So now you got no reason we can't identify them. Actually not as good as the armor I have. I can sell that. I don't need a bastard sword. It's awesome to have immunity to poison. Let's pick up some of these spells and see if there's anything that we would like to use with that plaything. So, Vampiric Touch. Well, Domination. Level 5. I mean, why not? It's, I think I'm never going to use Vampiric Touch, but I might use Flame Arrow. What is this? Minor Global Invulnerability. Heck yeah, we want that. Heck yeah, we want that. So, that's a pretty good haul. Probably not going to pick up a whole lot of audience members playing a 20-year-old game, but you know, whatever. Now we've got the Elven Chainmail. And thieves and fighter mages can wear it. Reduces their ability, though. It's just kind of crazy that I've got that really powerful set of armor. It's not as good as what I've got. I mean, Drizzt Do'Urden's is way better. Alright, well, let's get everybody healed up.
I'll do anything.
I keep forgetting that I have horror as a natural ability. It's not that useful, but I'll use it sometimes. You know, let's make some more good berries. Always good to have good berries sitting around. Good berry action. Save it. Might as well rest. Now we're all back. Well, good. Baldur's Gate.
Oh, there, Wanderer.
There's this old man that keeps following me around and talking to me. I will conquer all. Whatever. Welcome to Baldur's Gate. As soon as we can find us an inn, we will get divination memorized and
Now I wonder. Of course, you're done and done.
you're the one that sells a
Prices
bunch of
are
crap.
the best south of Waterdeep.
Yeah, I'm not buying your crap, dude. I want that though. I'll buy that crap. Yeah. Well, before I go, oh, you want to buy my chainmail? Do you want to buy it? I would be happy to sell it to you.
Yes.
Cast when. Save it. Sell
My
it to you again.
prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
He will. He will buy it. Pretty penny for it too. Yeah. All right, what else do we have to sell here? Not giving you the Dagger of Venom. So you don't want to buy any. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. I don't need this either. I only got one guy that can wear it, and his armor's better. will take the 5,000 for that. Yeah, buddy. Yes. Let me just double check. Who's got the plate mail? You've got it. Okay. So what's the difference here? So armor class -2. Okay. Oh, that means I can't be wearing this protection ring because this is +1. Yeah. So I mean, it's not as good as what I've got. So so yeah, I'll go ahead and sell it to
My
you.
prices are the best south of Waterdeep.
Yeah. Now I'm rich. 17,000 gold. It's a
What
pretty
now,
profitable
I
venture.
wonder?
Being the center of attention is something I normally aspire to, but I'm beginning to.
A simple task.
Baldur's Gate. This place reminds me of luck, perhaps. As for my past,
How did you become such a
Sir
skilled
Ogunus
fighter?
raided my tribe in the spine.
Perhaps another time, lady.
Where to now?
But I still want to go find it.
Of course.
I
Yes.
think there's one right here.
Done and done.
I think this is an inn.
You want some whiskey?
Yeah, sure. Alright, so yeah, this is an inn, so we can oh, I don't have divination yet. I don't know why it didn't seem to save the last thing that I did on here. I must have just not saved it. Because I already fought that battle against Dorn's Inn. I think I'm gonna have to go over to the magic shop here to get clairvoyance. I can see the whole map. It's right there. You'll buy all my scrolls I've got left.
A simple task.
Alright, so
Yes.
perhaps another time. Let's get our scrolls out. See if we've got what we'll sell. No, I'm not selling those. I'll sell these two. I just don't think I'll use Feeble Mind. -2 penalty. I mean, that's pretty good. But that's a level 5 spell. I'm not even going to get that for a long time. I'll go ahead and sell that. Vampiric Touch and Shocking Grasp. Sell that crap. I'm starting to get tired.
Now
That's a good
yes,
thing. I need
task.
to sleep. So yeah, I'll sell you this and this and this. And what do you got for me, buddy? Arrows of Dispelling. That's what I want. Yeah, I definitely want that. I'll take 5 of those. There's all kind of good potions and stuff in here. Definitely need those potions of insight. Okay, so clairvoyance. That's one of them that I want for sure. Monster summoning. I definitely want to have that. We get that. You don't have Ghost Armor, but you need it. That's a level 3 spell. Yeah, we'll take that. And I think that's all I really want. God, I got so many in here. Do you need haste? No, he's got it. Protection for normal missiles might be useful. I'm not at this level yet, so level 4 also. Yeah. bunch of stuff that I have as well. And you got 10 wands of paralyzation. And that's pretty darn cheap. It must not have a lot of charge in it. Oh yeah, baby. Wand of the Heavens. 8d6 damage. Yeah, that's your new toy. Yeah, baby. I really don't use the wands all that much, but it's nice to have them. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with the. Go ahead and learn these spells we want to learn. And yeah, monster summoning is gonna be fun. Yeah, I think I want that wand of paralyzation too, but that's expensive.
Yes.
I mean, I got the money. Might as well go ahead and use it. So now I want to look at some potions. Yeah, I want you to have those potions of perception, and I'll take all of them. Take all of them. And do you have? No, you don't have potion of master thievery. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll take 3 of those too. So almost back down to 0, but definitely nice to have. Thievery, perception, elixir of health. Put some of these away. You're not really using your darts all that much. Oh yeah, and I'm not selling daggers. So somebody will find a use for that.
Yes.
See, we don't need that. We don't need that. I just really haven't been using these. All right. I don't know when I'm gonna get another weapon proficiency with my bard here. He's got 19,000 experience to go. That's a lot. He's almost level 8. She's got a long way to go. He's got 10,000 to go, but that's a a huge leap for him. When he gets to 7th level, he gets 4th level spells. This guy is almost level 8, and then he'll finally get some 4th level spells. So, I'm pretty happy with this. Let's see what, yep, open locks and find traps, both at 80. Definitely what I want. Disliked. Well, I can live with that.
Yes. A simple task. Of course. Yeah.
Because we are about to Roll on up to the thief. Save it.
Hi, friend.
Hello there. Yeah, I know the password. That's right, pal. Thanks.
A simple task.
So now,
What now I want done and
we're going to go in here and pick up my reason I came here. Oh,
done
that's not where I
and
want to go,
done.
though. I think it's the house next door.
Where to now? Of
Because
course. Yeah.
there's a way to, yeah, it's right over here.
Done.
Gonna give me an extra little charisma point here, I think.
Of course. Yeah.
Here we go. This is
Yes.
it right here.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, I
Done
thought so.
and done.
Where? Is it one more house over
What
then?
now I wonder? Of course. Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
A
there it
simple
is.
task.
Gonna get involved in a little bit of thievery action.
Done and done. Where to now?
Go in
Done
there.
and done. A simple task.
Who are you? Oh, you're Black
Probably the
Lily.
darkest day you never see. Before I don't have much.
Oh boy. Yeah, you're expensive. Tobacco +2. Want a bazillion dollars for a potion of thievery? I'm not giving you that. I really feel like I can just get rid of the Harrower now. I haven't used it. But
Yes.
get everybody in here and
Done
see
and
if we need
done.
to charm her or what. Go ahead and save it.
Yes, dear.
Get on over here and open this up for me. No, you don't need to.
What now I wonder?
That's what I'm looking for right
Done
there.
and done.
Bam. And she didn't turn hostile. So that's a good thing. Dexterity raises my dexterity by 1. That means I'm going to have 20 dexterity? Good lord. I think I am. What? Oh, I guess I only had 18 dexterity because I'm a half elf, I think. How long am I streaming? An hour and a half? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Man, yeah, sorry if you've been waiting there. Oh no, I guess you're gone now. It says 1 viewer again. Oh well. Let me message that guy. Yeah, thought I could like message him or something. Whatever. Awesome you came by, dude. So 19 dexterity. Does that up my armor class again? Yep. -4. And that's without shield or anything. That dude's an absolute monster.
Where to now? A simple task. Done.
That's really all I
and
wanted from there.
Done. Done and
Go
done.
pick up some thief quests. Which, you know, ain't no reason not to. I would like to rest and cast clairvoyance.
A simple task.
Going in the Thieves Guild here.
Of course, yeah.
So here's one of my guys. No, not you. You right there. What's up? Let's have the thief come talk.
Surely.
I'll not taint the beauty of the night with superfluous chatter.
Yeah, maybe this is my guy here.
Dagger's drawn with him, and he drops the swag and runs.
Where do we link for the deed? We'll meet at dusk astride the sturgeon. You're gonna only yourself. Astride the sturgeon.
Yes. Done.
Let's go ahead and,
Done.
just out of curiosity, I wonder what's in this this trapped
I'll do,
thing here.
of course, darling.
Bullets. A little bit of magic bullet action. They didn't seem to mind that I just stole it from them. Let's see if you can identify these. My lore master. Yep. Okay. Have those. I wonder if you can just steal all this stuff. Yeah, that's a trapped. They don't seem to mind that I'm stealing from them here. That chest didn't even have anything in it. Maybe these are just little tests for the. Who hit me? Oh, it was trapped. Damn, that hit me pretty hard, actually. A couple good berries for good measure. So, yeah, that was everything in here.
Now I wonder.
Hadn't stolen all your stuff yet. I'll come back for you.
A simple task. Where to now? Done and done.
Yeah, I mean, you guys seem real keen to just let me steal
Oh,
everything
I
from here.
feel so sensual, if that's your desire.
Oops.
Yes.
I can
Yes, dear, if
come
that's
over
your
here.
desire.
What now I wonder?
Not bad.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to show my game stream. Does it not? Does it not show the? Does it not show the game? Oh, you came in and left. Maybe that's why nobody's in here. It's not showing the game like. Let me see. Yeah, it's supposed to be showing the game. Hmm. Oh, I left it on chatting. That's what I did. That was a little foolish. Yeah, I got it back on my game. See, I'm still new to this, guys. I'm having this problem.
Done
So,
and done.
what do we got to do? Heist. Yeah, I think that's like on a completely different part of the map that we have to go to. That. Go back over to the end.
Where to? A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Go this way. Oh, you're still here. I thought you took off, man. It only showed me having one viewer. So I thought that was just me. No, I had it on. I didn't have it on the right screen. Twitch Studio app. It still is on chatting. Why is it not? That is what I want. Why is it not doing that for me? Baldur's Gate? Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be showing. Oh, maybe I need to go back to main. Oh, I see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was the problem. Even though I had the set up the main screen share thing. Yeah. Well, no, I just you know, here we are right here. So yeah, I just still learning the tricks of the trade on here. This is only my fourth stream that I've done, and I really enjoy it. I need to figure out a couple things. The most important is to figure out how to get chat overlay on top of my game when I'm playing, so that I can see when people say stuff, you know. But do you know how to do that? Is it easy? Because I'd like to set that up. This probably takes some kind of app to do that, though. Anyway, Mystic Spiral, welcome. You how did you land on my little my mentally ill stream here? You see, if you stream too, buddy, I'll come follow you. Mystic _ Spiral. Go into Twitch. See if I can find you, buddy. That's what I'm doing. Oh man, my computer's just doing all it can to keep up with this. MYSTIK _ Spiral. Well, did I find you? There you are. Non-binary person that plays a lot of video games. Well, you know, seems like you're right up my alley. Are you live too? You're streaming right now, Mystic? Oh no, this is from 8 hours ago.
Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, go ahead and. Oh no, I already followed you. Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. You know, honestly, my I've been having such mental health struggles. My memory is pretty spotty right now. I did a whole stream earlier today, and you know, talked to some people, and just just a lot of that just goes out my mind. It's crazy. My mind is capable of extraordinary things, but some shit like, you know, where's my keys and where's my phone? Oh yeah, I remember the. Oh really? You know, that's too bad. Something bad happened. You all right? Uh, let me see. Let me see how I might be able to make you feel better. You like the Beatles? Yeah, I like talking to you too. Uh, I met a lot of really everybody so far on Twitch. It seems like there's a lot of love being freely passed around. So, are you a Beatle fan? No. What do you like? What you into? You like rap? You do like rap? I might have a few raps for you. Get fill up my bait. Where's my vape juice? Here we are. These are some necessary. Oh, you do love the Beatles. When you said no, not really, I was like, you know. Well, in that case, um, I like to laugh, and when the sun is out, I've got something I can laugh about. I feel good in a special way. 'Cause I'm in love and it's a sunny day. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. I'm getting my Beatlemaniac fan card revoked for that one. Something in the way she moves. Oh yeah. He said, "Not really. You're not okay." Well, that's one of the reasons that platforms like this exist. I'm going through a lot of struggles right now, and trying to find my tribe on here. That's the why you came here today. A lot of this is the same reason I came here. We're just we're just trying to connect and reach out to people. And there really is something special about just showing unconditional love to a stranger. There's something that doing that just fills me up with so much happiness. It's not even like karma where you're getting as good as you get. Just the you know the experience of making somebody else smile, especially if it comes out of left field. I mean, we need more random, spontaneous acts of kindness. We need each other. For a long time, I thought that if I wanted to be a good person, that meant I had to build myself on my own to build myself up. When I started having mental health problems, I thought it was my moral responsibility. When I was killing myself with drugs and alcohol, a lot of the people around me were saying, this was your choice and you did that, and that makes you a bad person. Something going into the recovery community like I have. I mean, it's helped me and get away from addiction. Um, but it's also really helped me be less judgmental, both of myself and others. Because we all got our shit, man. We do. It's and I found, I really believe it's true that most of the people in the world are decent people, and it's just sometimes it's hard to connect with that good part of them. But that's what we're here for, man. So yeah, I got a bunch of favorite Beatles songs, but I think my very favorite is For No One. Yeah, you know, it's just. But you know what? Like nobody can take those 2 days away from you. The fact that you made it through 2 days. without drinking. You know, I mean, a lot of people look at that and say, "Oh, that's a failure," because you know because you failed on that other day. But no, it's a struggle every single day. You know, every day, every hour, every minute. You know, I bet you $1 million that if you wanted right now, you could get up and go get yourself some alcohol, some more. But I mean, you're sitting here talking to me, somebody else that's really struggling and that needs your love and wants to give you love. So I mean, that's what we're doing here. So yeah, you know what else I need? I got my CBD gummies here. They kind of help me keep me from having to rely too much on my Xanax because I want to be somebody that just gets hooked on and needs to get more and more benzos. You know, I really wish these were fucking THC gummies. That's what I need. But our great masters here in South Carolina have determined that smoking weed's got to be considered a crime, even though for people like me that have severe problems, they genetically design weed for people like me now. You know? So, no, did you forget? I I've used some different forms of THC, like before you sleep in the motel. So you got a kind of unstable life situation going on. I not that I can say I'm really proud of this, but after my last um, meltdown, and oh, oh, that's a thing you don't want to forget if you don't have to. But I was married, and when I went back into my next depression and relapsed on drugs and alcohol, and my wife at the time, she wasn't having it, so she put me out. I didn't have to go. I mean, my name was on the place too, but I felt so bad about my behavior and what I'd done. I packed all my shit up. I mean, before I begged her, I said, "Please let me go to rehab. I'm ready to go." And she was done. She didn't want to get divorced. She just needed me to be away from her while I handled this problem all by myself. Of course, she didn't have any idea how big of a problem we were looking at. I thought it was just all about drug use. But no, I got layers and layers and layers of fucking overlapping mental illnesses based on my symptom set. You know, and she moved back. Yeah, yeah, really. I mean, as you can probably tell, I mean, it's really hard to anger me. It's tough to get me to where I'm going to yell and scream at somebody. I never understood why, like between family members and in particular with romantic partners, that some people have just a communication style that's very abrasive, and so many people they reserve their sort of their harshest words for their the primary person in their life. I just never understood that. From the time I was a kid, we didn't raise voices. It did take me some time, and I got a little bit older and a little bit, I'm 6 feet, 195 pounds of don't fuck with me. But I don't carry that. I'm never looking to try to man up for anybody or whatever. But it's just, people that start screaming. If you just scream and holler and it doesn't mean nothing. If it's somebody that's close to me, like a family member, I'm sure that would really suck. But I am now. I'm real super sensitive to light stimulus and audio stimulus. And that's why I have to wear the sunglasses and I have to have my precious Bluetooth headset stuff here. Because if I didn't have that, it'd be rough, man. I'd start shaking. Yeah. sorry that happened. So it's a tough thing, you know. I was telling you a little bit about my, after my, yeah, I know, right? I'm a goofy motherfucker, man. I really am. But yeah, after my wife put me out, I didn't have anywhere to go, and none of my friends' family wanted to take me in because I was in active addiction. And so I went through at least 6 or 7 different halfway houses, and nobody wanted to help me pay for rehab either. So halfway houses, it's not where addict belongs. It's a nightmare situation. You're living among a bunch of dangerous people. There's drugs everywhere. It's really that was the most difficult, challenging part of my life. I got a 4-year degree. I can professional level writer and editor. I'm a whiz with electronics and computer software and hardware and all this stuff. And then because of my addict behavior, I end up living in a halfway house with like 10 people in one house. And, with a bunch of people, I made friends with them, a lot of them, but a bunch of mentally ill people and fucked up people. And one of my jobs that I got from there, you're talking about a guy in his late 30s. I'm a big tough guy, but one of the jobs the only job that they had to offer, so you had to go, was in literally a brick making factory. They made interesting colored bricks out of concrete. So my job was for 10 hours a day would be to lift up a giant heavy pallet of not an empty pallet, a pallet with a bunch of like a big mold in it where they were going to make the stuff. Pick it up off the rack, put it on the conveyor belt, over and over and over again, over and over and over. And job like that will make a man out of you, or it'll break you quick. And I can say with pride, I survived that, but I just didn't know about addiction and mental health and mental illness. I didn't know how bad it had gotten. But when I finally I moved out of the halfway house, and I paid for a weekly motel for myself. And I saw a psychiatrist for the first time in my adult life. Started going to recovery meetings, the recommendation of my psychiatrist, and found my community and started to heal a little bit. And when that happened, my mom and my stepdad, which I didn't ask this of them, but they had been talking about it, and they said, "We want you to come live with us while you're rehabbing your life." So I did that. I'm a 42-year-old man that lives with his mama, and it wounds my pride just a little bit because when I'm at my best, I'm a super capable person, but it ain't all rainbows and sunshine. I'm unreliable. Like I wish I didn't have to say that about myself, but we might in the middle of this conversation. I don't think this will happen. I hope it doesn't, but I might have an anxiety attack and have to just be like, "Oh, sorry, I'll go." I mean, I could wake up tomorrow and discover that I've lost the power to speak, normally for a good period of time. I gesticulate and shake when I speak. It's because I do it because I allow my body to do what it wants to do when I'm talking. Yeah, that's right. And no matter what age you're at, and but something that I like I said, I didn't know. I mean, I knew I had problems with the addiction, substance use disorder, but I didn't know about all this other stuff. And if you look at the pattern of my life, it's like boom and bust. Go to college, making straight A's, get bored, drop out. Go to work, get involved with a job, get bored with it, bam. No. I lived with my mom and my stepdad. I started planning on moving out at the beginning of last year, and I started a company, just my own as an independent subcontractor doing field tech engineering work. And I started doing so well and making so much money that I got my brother to quit his job and come work with me full time, and he picked it right up. And so I started looking, for other places. And then me and my brother, it was really me, but my brother did, was part of it, formed an LLC, Edgefield Tech Engineers, the two Edge brothers. And that was in February of last year. And, February was not, the right time to be starting businesses. Because as soon as we incorporated and then all the COVID shit hit, then all the work, there used to be 60, 70 plus jobs listed within 30 miles, and then that got down to like 2 or 3, but yeah, I'm really grateful that my folks have let me stay here, and they, once my mom and my stepdad too came to see my psychiatrist with me to talk a little bit about what was going on with me. I welcomed them to come, and they didn't really understand it, but they could see that what I was struggling with was not just one dimensional, and it's not something that I had a lot of control over. So yeah, and I started because I just needed some job. Like the field tech engineering stuff had completely fallen through. My brother and I were building fences over the summer because he knows how to do it, and that's some back-breaking work too. But we did that this last year to make a little money, but I was depressed. I didn't have the motivation to go out and get my field tech engineering stuff going again. So my brother kept doing that, but eventually, towards the end of last year, I was just getting so bored and depressed and everything. It's like I got to get a job somewhere. And so I just went up to the McDonald's. I applied online, went up to the McDonald's that's a mile away from where I live because I just wanted like a no pressure job. I need to be out among people. I need to be bringing in a little bit of income. I need to be contributing to the household and all that stuff. I need to start paying my folks some rent. And so I went and got hired on as a crew member at McDonald's. And within a month, they trained me to be a manager and made me a shift manager, gave me keys, and gave me a couple dollars extra an hour, and then I was working 50 to 60 hours a week, closer to 60 really, one day off, and and I was happy with the way things were going. I mean, especially when I was depressed, it was just getting me out. It was keeping me busy. I'm interacting with my coworkers. I'm being productive, and then I started on a new bipolar medication, getting back on the medication that I'd gotten off of last year that didn't have any side effects, but the new medication I took, it made me it flipped that manic switch, and so and that's when I, I, I like hydrating for me. So I hydrate. Yeah, I remember. I was kind of when I visited you, I was. I think you left, didn't you? Are you still there? I think you gone. I only got one little lonely viewer now. That's okay. That's okay. So, oh, I see. Oh, because it says I only got one viewer, and I thought the one viewer was me. Oh yeah. You in the car? Where are you headed to? Don't mind my asking. Just a place to be. If you was in the Greenville, South Carolina area, I'd say, hey, I got a toilet here. Come on, come on, come on in, and you can pee. Well, you know, you always go by the side of the road. Oh yeah, whatever. I ain't really got any grand designs on doing this Twitch thing, but yeah, the gas station to pee. Yeah. So you said you just been drinking tonight and you're in the car. I mean, I don't want to say anything, but you might not want to be like driving. I got a couple DUIs to my credit. You don't want that shit. DUI is the worst fucking misdemeanor you can get in the world. Fuck that shit. I got 2 of them, but it's 10 years ago. Yeah, it sucks, man. That's another thing that hurts me trying to get a job. I got a criminal record. I mean, I never hurt anybody or anything like that. I've stolen some shit. You know, I hurt people's feelings. I'm not a quarrelsome person. I'm just all about love for everybody, But when I'm in the throes of my addiction, I can do some really fucked up shit. Stealing from my family, stealing from my parents, stealing from I've done some really bad things, but broken some hearts, and you know, I'm trying to keep a positive outlook on my life. Like when I look at other people that have similar symptoms to what I do, most of the time their stories don't have a happy ending. So I'm kind of the leading role in a tragedy, but I'm probably not going to get better. Maybe it'll get better for a little while and go back down, but that's just how this is, And I can accept that. There is a lot of love and joy in the world, and I'm going to do what I can with the time that is given to me, as Gandalf says. So yeah, man, my throat is so scratchy. I think it's because I've been vaping the shit out of this. Been vaping into the fucking ground, man. Sort of a nervous tick. It is a little bit of a downside of using the vape, because if you're smoking cigarettes, then you gotta go outside and smoke. But with this, I used to take this up to work with me every day. I just walk around the room. I gotta go to the bathroom. So yes, ma'am. But I wasn't even finished about after I started on this medication, and I was working one day about a week ago. I'm working, and then I can feel something's gone wrong, like I just had a sudden anxiety attack. But usually it builds, it just happens so suddenly. And I lost my ability to speak. I couldn't speak for a good 5-10 minutes. And that's part of my mental illness is that I have a lot of difficulty speaking normally, and so I gotta kind of put on a mask for people, and doing that really tires my mind out. That's why if you'll see me rocking and stuff like that, I mean I can hey, what's up? How you doing? I can kind of I can pretend like I'm normal, but this talking that way, it's easier if I just let my body and my voice do it, follow the path of least resistance, communicate in a way that's not focused on, like, so much of my communication has to be packaged for the other person for their benefit. But what I'm taking for myself right now is unless there's a good reason not to, then I'll just talk in the way that's most comfortable for me. And if that makes you uncomfortable, then that's okay. That's okay. But you can leave my stream, or you don't have to be around me if you don't want to. But here on Twitch, and that's why I came out on Facebook about a week ago about having this mental illness, and showed some of my symptoms. I mean, you see the way I'm talking right now is pretty close to normal, because I'm I've had benzos today, I've had CBD today, I'm real chill. But a lot of times, I wake up in the morning, I can barely speak at all. So I'm recording that shit. I'm recording it. And it's, I'm not just trying to be a sad sob story on Facebook, but I want people to understand that, there's people that you love and that that can really just suffer this badly. And so yeah, and I deserve it for myself to speak in a way that's most comfortable for me. And you know, I just there's a stigma associated with that, and there's sideways glances, and there's it makes people uncomfortable. People, I think that's natural. People don't want to see somebody that's in pain. You don't want to see somebody that's in suffering. But there's a lot of suffering that goes down in my life, and I don't always express that. I'm somebody that's much more comfortable saying, "Hey, what's up? Love you, big hugs. Everything's great." That's what I like to focus on in my life. But there's another side to this. And I had a pretty good anxiety attack yesterday, and right when it started, and I started shaking and everything, I turned on the camera and recorded that, and I posted it on Facebook, just so you can see. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm gonna go use the bathroom too. So, do bathroom break. Just say holla when you get back in here. I guess I'll do the be right back thing. Yeah, be right back. Whatever. I'll just leave it on this. And I have returned. And while you're doing your bathroom break, I'm going to do a little bit of research to see um, Kaiser, checking out my Facebooks, and a lot of people been really showing me a lot of love and support on Facebook. I really appreciate that. Twitch Studio, yeah, here we go. Anyway, that's the live image. I didn't know there was that much of a delay. Wow, like I've been sat down for a minute here, and it shows like I just came in here. Got to go and give some love to all the people that commented on my Facebooks. Yeah, these guys, I mean, just telling me, praying for you. Glad to hear that some things are moving in a positive direction. God bless you, Dan. Hope you get some answers and good news. Good news and moving forward. Sending strength and love, my bro. That's that's the kind of treatment that I'm getting here from my Facebook friends. It really means a lot to me. It does. So okay, Twitch. how to chat overlay. I think that's what I want to do. How to overlay chat. That's what I want to do. OBS Studio. How to view Twitch chat in game. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want, but I don't want a video showing me how to do it. Twitch chat overlay app for. Well, that's going to take a little bit of experimentation to do that, I think. So yeah. Just checking out my some of my Facebook love. It just makes me feel all warm and squishy. Yeah. There's a lot of people showing their love. It really, it means a lot. So, wow, I've been doing this for 2 hours now. I've been on this journey. A little bit of Baldur's Gate, a little bit of but yeah, I mean, I love playing Baldur's Gate. The connecting with people that come in. I mean, that's what it's all about, really. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. Wish I was a little bit sleepier. Sleep is a very important weapon that I have to combat the mental illness that I have. But doesn't always work out that way. Can't always get to sleep. But I'll make it. I'll make it. Well, you are out. I'll check back in on you, but I'm gonna get back on the Baldur's Gate game. There we go. We can't find you. Really wanna see him. Really go to an end somewhere. Like right at the bottom. Where's there an end? I want to get. I might as well just go back to this one over here if I know where the end is. We'll just go back over here. One more right there. Tower. There's another tower down here though. Pick up the quest. The elf song, I think. That was beautiful. I love stealing shit. Where did you go?
What do you need?
Alright, so this is this the elf song tavern then? Weapon shop. Done blew my load. What? We can't get into this control really. I think this is it, right? Yep. You going in
What do
there?
you want? Of course. Yeah.
You be fighters and mages and monster killers all, be you? Now, why do you ask, buddy? Alright. Let's go murder a bunch of bandits, which I'm happy to do, as long as I get paid. Alright, so we're back in our royal digs now. Oh, I forgot to,
What now, I wonder?
he's got to memorize clairvoyance so that he can reveal the map. Because otherwise, royal again. Like that, I deserve it. Oh, you know what? I might want to change you to get a monster summoning too, buddy. Yeah, I think I'd rather have monster summoning than I mean, I'm not really using Skull Trap, so yeah, let's have monster summoning. I don't really use a fireball either, just because I mean I do sometimes when I'm kind of sneaking around. You know, I'll get to right to the edge of where you just have blur and mirror, and that's really all you can get. Yeah, that's yeah, a magic missile. Although, what else would I get? Whatever. So we got for you, we got strength, we got 2 invisibilities, we got monster summoning, and whenever we get to the next level, it will be a big deal. So that, yeah, monster summoning. Alright, what we can do.
Yes,
I got
simple
some
task.
cheap beer for you.
Alright. I am now a summoner of monsters. And I'm also a clairvoyant, which is going to be really useful. So yeah, go ahead and do this leaf while I'm not distracted. Because this game will pull you in every different direction. Pick up one quest, go complete that quest, and go on. See, right here is where clairvoyance comes in handy, because I can't see anything.
Where to now?
But all I gotta do, take my armor off, clairvoyant. Bam! Whole map. Whole map is there. Now, we go out this way, instead of on that wall. That's so crazy that they built this
A simple task.
this huge city of Baldur's Gate, and they made it so that you can't like go from directly south to directly north.
Yes.
You have to get around this big wall. It's annoying. Oh, here we go. I think we can go through here. Yeah, I didn't see that. So is this where I can? Yeah. Let me over here, buddy. That's where I want to go. Yeah, I can go through the gate right here. So we're gonna need to go back over on the stage. I think yeah, this tavern here has got some slimes in it. Murderous little. Go in and see what's going on.
A simple task.
You want some whiskey?
We're gonna get the clairvoyance back.
What now? A simple task.
And, be able to use it in the next area. Oh, looky there. I have 2 viewers again. Are you back in here, Mystic? Let me know. I'd rather be chatting with you than just playing this game. I mean, I could do both if I could figure out how to get the overlay to work. Looks like that's going to be a little bit of a poking around to get to work, right? I don't think this is where I'm wanting to go either. I think it's one step to the least. But at least I can then. Right. Yep. Pretty cool out. Now I'm going over here. Right. The only thing about this game, it's frustrating. Characters walk pretty slowly down the map. You know, I've got this one that's got cheetah glove, boots, and then like this, but everybody else, I've got no stuck to chew. No, whatever. No, I'll murder you if you follow me. I'm playing the bad guys. I ain't the good guy. Little tavern right here. I can. It still says I got 2 viewers, and where are you at, Mystic? We got a lurker. We got some lurkers. Uh-oh. UB Blade. Yep. I'm not going to be able to put armor on the moment. No, I can't. Yep. So, you about to get it, buddy. You don't want none of this, man. For real. There's only one of you. And you know what? You're about to get attacked by a baby wyvern. That's right.
Oh, I feel so sensual.
You can just run off in the corner.
That's your desire.
What is it now? As
You guys need to spread out also. Up there. So now if he wants to go, we'll go. Alright. We're gonna mess you up, buddy. Darts down. Get a couple magic missiles in there. You're about to get hurt, right? Whoa. Chase me around. Give myself up a little bit. Edwin, I don't want you to do me like this. Just stay away. Let them handle that. Oh, you know, I forgot I could just summon a bunch of monsters and get it. He's about dead anyway. Just mess him to death. About to die. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Got it. Got you, buddy.
What do you want?
That was a pretty penny. I'm back in humanoid form, so we can. Doing cheeky. Be healing everybody up now. me out right here. So, yeah, we can go rest now. Although, actually, I don't really want to rest. I want to send food. I couldn't say that. But it's nighttime. I'm going to go do my thieving stuff.
If that's your desire.
Right down here. That's fine. It's around this stuff. Right here. Oh, the other side of the wall. I thought it was over here. I thought it was going to be right here. I think that is where I'm supposed to be. Maybe not. No. Go get clairvoyance. Figure it out.
Yes. A simple task.
Have you overloaded it? Walk slow.
What now, I wonder?
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Alright.
Where to
Now we're
Of course.
back to being clairvoyant.
Of course. Yes.
Really helpful to have these coin with gym bags, all that stuff. Because your inventory gets filled up pretty quick. I figure, yeah. And show me that. Alright. Shop. Yeah, that's it right there. Building Spurgeon. I'm supposed to.
Of course. What now? Of course.
Go back in here and rest again until it's nighttime.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Let's go see if it's nighttime.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel so. If that's your desire. Of course, darling.
Kind of like daytime.
With
One more time.
pleasure.
Wish there was a wait option in this game, like in Fallout, where you can just
Good
wait.
to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
My money on Noble Dig. Someone tells me to try to save too quick, because you can't save it.
If that's your desire.
You show up. Not out here. This to be right there. I think that might be something best left to out another day. It's after midnight. I'm gonna try to lay it down. Very grateful for my visitors. You guys are awesome, and you know, this has really been a good time for me. I feel real comfortable. I feel positive. I feel tired, which is important. I need to be able to rest. But really big thanks to everybody that's been showing me love and support. I do need it so badly. I do. Oh, you just parked again? I was just kind of saying goodnight. It's after midnight here. when I feel tired, I need to get to sleep when it's possible. Yeah, I hope you have a good night too. So, you know, I'll keep you in my thoughts. Hope the best for you. Everything's gonna be all right, even if it isn't. Still all right. It's fine. We do what we gotta do. Love you. Have a good night. Okay.